In this video, we're going to talk about Kettle Finance, which is the most exciting RWA project I have seen so far. So this is a marketplace for luxury watches. And if you know anything about watches, you know probably that they are going for a lot, and also that there's a huge market for buying and selling those watches. There are many services in the Web 2 world and nothing so far in the Web 3. Until, of course, Kettle. Kettle allows you to buy watches using stable coins or using other coins on Blast. Everything is running on Blast here, and you can do everything within crypto, which is truly amazing. I think this is the kind of applications we really need to see in crypto, because this puts the entire industry forward, as well as this is also cool for all the people engaged in the watch industry. So we're going to have a look at Kettle, how it looks like, going through the website, showing you the marketplace and what you can do. So this is really cool stuff. Basically, as you can see here, you can have the view of what's trending right now. You have all the watches that imaginable that you might be looking for, from Rolexes to Patek Philippe's to different other watches as well. We can go to one of the watches that you have here. You can see, for example, a standard Rolex Oyster Perpetual Green Dial, and you can see the listing. So you have this one listing here. You have the bids. You can see who is bidding and for what kind of condition as well. You have the lending as well available. So there's this kind of DeFi product within the Kettle, because you can use this watch as a collateral. And you can check your portfolio if you connect the wallet, if you have any wallets here. Basically, this is like NFTs that you can have of your watches. Then if you redeem, you can redeem them in a physical space. So this is really cool. So those are not like imaginary watches. Those are real watches that sit in Kettle office, which is in New York, and you can redeem them physically, or they can be shipped to you, which is also amazing. So those are real watches, and each of those NFTs that you see, each of the watches that you can bid here are real watches that you can redeem. You can look at the particular condition for them. We're going to have a look at that as well. So far, they did $23 million in sales, which is great. 4.5 total value locked, and over 40 countries that participated in buying, which is amazing. You could probably see some of the people on Twitter talking about Kettle and showing the watches. So that's really, really amazing. So this is really cool. You can also sell your watches if you have one. You can get verified and sell the watches. Let's start with the models first. You're going to see what they offer in general. If you have one of those watches, of course, you can sell them, or you can bid of the watches. You have many Rolexes, as I've mentioned. This is probably the most represented category. Another one being you have different Omegas as well. You have Tudors, Cartier, Patek Philippe, AP's watches, Audemars Piguet. So you have swatches, a couple of Omegas here as well, swatches, and that's it for now. But they expanding the watch selection as well. So this is really cool. And now you can go to marketplace, see what's being listed. You can see all the watches or things that are listed for sale. And for example, if you like something, say I go with this Cartier, you can see at the condition, you have all the photos available to you. So you can go, this one is used from the year 2023. It has box and papers. And those are the real photos of this particular watch that you can buy, you can bid on. So basically, this is in USDB, the currency that you have, the stablecoin that you have on Blast, and the current bid. So you could buy this for the price it was listed, or you can place your own bid if you want to. You can also check out activity here. This is cool if you want to see what people are buying and selling. Filter by, for example, what's being sold or what kind of bids are taken. So for example, if I were to look only by sales and see what's being bought and sold, you can see that those are bid taken. So people were bidding and that was taken. Someone here bought whatever for the price that was proposed, and you can go through that, see what are the prices. The cool stuff is that you can also check out. If you go with this watch, you can also check for some of the watches. You can check similar watches on other places. So for example, let's try to see whether we find, for example, one of the Rolexes, because I think that's like easy comparison to the watches that are available somewhere else. So you can go to Erking, for example, right? You have the watch, you have more information here. So definitely this is the Erking you're buying here. You have the active loan on this one, so someone puts that as a collateral, but you can also buy it. And then the cool stuff is market comparable. So those are similar assets available for purchase, providing real-time market insights from outside services. So from things like Chrono24, which is probably the biggest watch service in a Web2 world. You can compare that. You can see that the price is lower. Of course, this is crypto, so if you buy a watch, there are probably additional costs as well, but it's really great to compare everything. You have everything in one place, so definitely worth having a look at it. I'm definitely like all for this kind of applications. I think that this is the best RWA application I have seen so far, real world assets backed. So this is truly amazing. And definitely we need the same thing for cars, real estate, and everything imaginable. And this would be the best use case for crypto ever. So check it out, Kettle Finance, subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.